Good day everyone, it's Friday, June 13th, and this is the New York Times Games, Custom Connections, and Amazing Word Games video. Alright, well once again, we have a very exciting and jam-packed episode, so stick with me and let's have some fun. Alright, so our Wordle starting word today is waiver, courtesy of David Cornelius on the Wheel of Words. Let's get right into it. Alright, hopefully everyone's having a great day, and waiver gets us just an E. Okay. Do I want to try a couple new spots for that E? Probably might not be a bad idea. What do I need though? N, S, T, L. Could do spent. Spent probably isn't the worst thing I could try. Alright, spent in two. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's an edge word like ledge. Do I really want to try two E's? Not really. Let's do lodge. I like lodge. Lodge in three? No. Bulge? Why not? Bulge in four? Oh. Bilge. Alright, well, 5 today. Not sure what else I could have did there. Trying a double E wouldn't have helped me either. No. Although I would have got to yeah. It's just the way it is. Bilge in 5, I'll take it. No need to analyze, right? No need to have paralysis by analysis, as a very wise man said. Okay, let's move on to the Wheel of Names. We have one addition today. It's Moggy, which tripped me up on Hang 5. And Paul Roll and Joe, LB8QN, had a bit of a different experience with Moggy, so I've put that word under both their names as a word they put on the wheel. Okay, so let's give it 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Okay, and we're looking at crops from Tyson Price. All right, there you go, Tyson. I did check out a little bit of your live stream the other day, and you did a great job. So now you get a starting wheel for Wordle tomorrow, okay? Or starting word. All right, let's take it off the wheel and move on to connections. All right, 45-day streak. Here we go. So we have dog, little spoon, iris, water bottle, too close, lens, bent, rod, cone, 1 week, potato, point of view, angle, cup, closing time, and scoop. Well, they're inside your eye. There's an iris, a lens, there's rods, there's cones. Some song titles here, I think. Yeah, like 1 week. Closing time, that's Semisonic. This is Bare Naked Ladies. Too Close, I'm sure there's a song called, I think it's by Next. And I'm sure there's a song called Point of View. Water bottle. What are we looking at here? Okay, I'm pretty certain that these are all things inside your eye, so I'm going to put this in. I could be wrong though. Oh, that's the misdirection. Okay. Well, Iris is a song too. Closing time, 1 week, and too close. I'm going to say these are 90s hits. Yeah, 1998. Okay. Well, I fell for the red herring. Because you don't just have one rod and one cone, you have rods and cones, so that's okay. All right, so lens. Potato. Little spoon. What's a little spoon gonna be? Point of view. Your point of view, your lens, your angle. Okay, your cone, your little spoon, your potato, your cup, your water bottle, your scoop. Because this is how you see things. Your point of view, your lens, your angle, maybe your scoop, I don't know. Your bent. That's probably the one that makes the most sense. It's not a term I use, but this is just the way you're looking at things. Your perspective. Okay, there you go. Scoop. Is there a phrase here? Dog. Dog bowl. Dog walker. Hot dog. Oh, hot dog, hot potato, hot rod, hot water bottle, hot blank. Things that are hot. Yeah. All right, and cone, cup, little spoon, and scoop. Oh, are these ways to things that hold ice cream? Ways to hold ice cream, things that ice cream might be found in. Seen in an ice cream shop, okay. There you go. All right, well, just the one error, and there you go, Rainbow of Shame. I'm wearing it today. Okay. All right, let's move on to our custom connections aspect of the video. And it's my puzzle today. Globally and galactically friendly. And yeah, there's two New York Times traditional purples. So, all right, so phaser, locker, cyber, walk, skip, car, run, manor, lint, stork, office, house, vault, crawl, safe, and jog. Okay, well, there's ways to get around. You can jog, you can crawl, you can skip, you can walk, you can run. This is probably what you all went through if you solved the puzzle. So there's overpopulated, but honestly, crawling isn't on 2 feet. The rest of these are all on 2 feet, or at least standing upright. So I'm just going to put that in. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, there's a couple places that you might store your valuables, a vault, a safe. That's a misdirection, so hopefully you can avoid that. And I did make this a bit friendlier for our European and international viewers, because they don't get a lot of love on connections. So there's a category here for them. All right, so yeah, phaser, you might see as being out of place. Stork, there's no other birds here. What's the other one? Manor. A manor and a house, kind of places you live, but they don't go together. And then, yeah, cyber. That's a good one. All right, but the one you want to focus on is lint for sure, and manner. These are homophones for European candy companies. Okay, so Phaser, Lint, Stork, and Manor. So if you eat European candies, then you're probably aware of some of these. Lint, I know for sure North America is well known, but the other three not so much. So that's for our European and international friends to have a bit of a hand up this time, right? A bit of an advantage. Okay, so then you say, well, you know, there's some places in your house. You might have a safe, an office, a vault, the actual house itself. But then it may be a locker. But then you look at cyber, car, and crawl. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? So you think of cyber, you think of cyberspace, you think of crawl space, office space, and a safe space. So a blank space. So this is the second purple traditional category. And then locker, car, house, and vault. All places that you might use a key, a fob, or a combination to open. Yeah, there you go. So hopefully you all found that manageable. I think it was probably an 8 out of 10 based on my estimation, but let me know what your experience was. And let's move on to our preview of tomorrow's puzzle by Randy M. Randolfo 38. Yeah, give it a go. I'll talk about it tomorrow. And we can either celebrate our victories, or we can talk about the struggles we had. And it's all good. The effort is all we care about. Just give it a go and let people know what you think, right? All right, let's move on to strands. Okay, it's June 13th. Christina I creating. Tracy Bennett editing. Here we go. All right, the theme today is scattering petals, 8 theme words. So again, shorter words today. I think these might be types of flowers because I see lily right away. Yeah, I do see flower. Flower, is it just flower power? No, I see petunia, poppy, azalea, I think. Violet. Yeah, I see violet. I see daisy. Flower girls. Oh, yeah, these are girls' names. Okay. Poppy, petunia. Yeah. Rose, lily. Oh, let's do a fancy one today. There we go. Azalea, daisy, and violet. Alrighty. Not bad. Okay, let's move on to hang 5. Alright, puzzle 677. Here we go. Failed yesterday. Let's see if today's any better. Alright, oh my goodness. 4 4-letter words and a 5-letter word. Look at this top one. 4 vowels in a row. What is that going to be? Wow. It's not audio. I think I'll have to try a vowel first just to see what's going on at the top there. Yeah, there's not enough. There's only 11 consonants. I'm not going to risk that. So the vowel heavy puzzle today. Let's do E first. Okay. Oh, it's Q. Yeah. A Q, a line. A neck? Nah. Q, line. Let's do another vowel. I don't even feel bad about it. Let's do, I guess we'll do the I. I'm not sure there's an A in this puzzle. Okay. What do I want to do here? I guess. Huh. Okay, what's this going to be? Before the N, it's probably a W. Could be an R though. It's an R or a W. R is more likely. Yeah, let's do the R. Okay. R. Do I do the U? I think I do. Okay. A turn. It's not burn. I think it has to be a turn. Yeah, there we go. Oh. So these all don't mean the same thing. You're in the line, it's your turn, you're next. Wait. Okay. Just terms for, I don't know, the board game, I guess. Patience. Okay. Top 2%. 36% solve rate today. Yeah. Anybody who tries, well, I guess the R is there, the T, the N, and the L. But there's no O. And probably somebody tried O. Yeah, they just got, yeah. As long as I took 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm the top 2%. Patience. Patience. That the theme of this puzzle is what I did today, and I think it worked out for the best. All right, let's move on to sports connections. Puzzle 263. So we have Suns, Sharks, TD, 49ers, 6, Valkyries, Head, Pay Dirt, 76ers, Toe, Auburn, Day, Warriors, Rockets, Man, and Tuddy. Tuddy. Well, I think 6 in TD. You get 6 points for a TD. Pay Dirt, I think, is a touchdown. And a tutty, a TD, a tutty. Okay, that's what it means. These are terms for, I guess, a touchdown in football. Yeah, a tutty. Okay. All right. Okay, San Jose Sharks. Sorry. Head, day, man, toe. Those are the only things that make sense going together. I'm not sure why they go together. Oh, day to day, head to head, man to man, toe to toe. Okay. We had a category like that yesterday in custom connections. Okay. Let's see here. Philadelphia 76ers. Do we have California teams? Golden State Warriors, San Jose Sharks, San Francisco 49ers. I guess the Valkyries, maybe they're California too. California-based teams. Bay Area teams, okay, specifically. And then Auburn, Rockets, 76ers, Suns. This has to be an NBA player who's played for all these teams. I don't know, Allen Iverson? No, he didn't go to Auburn. The Rockets. I'm not sure who's played for all these teams. Let's say Kevin Durant. He's been everywhere. Charles Barkley. Okay. Yeah, that's more of an Auburn guy. Okay. All right. Yeah, not so good on naming blue, but or purple, but overall not too bad. Okay, let's do ladder loop. Puzzle 49. Oh, error loading game. Why? Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that today. Oh well. Okay, fair enough. All right, word solid. Our category is words found before moon. Puzzle 470. Full moon, for sure. Half moon, silver moon. Okay, 5 words. Something for full. Blue moon. Okay. Star moon. Oh. Okay, what is this? Star moon? No. Sharp moon? No, I've never heard of that. What's this V gonna do? Harvest moon. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, 2 5-letter words. Shouldn't be too bad. Famous last words. Honeymoon. And supermoon. Okay. Just under 2 minutes, not too shabby. All right, let's do Canuckle. Start with Mabel. Just an L. Okay, let's put it second. Blink, I guess, would be a good choice. Not great. Okay, L is locked in though. Flower. Maybe we're doing some sort of grist mill thing again. Nope. FLU for sure. Fluff. If this is fluff, the day after they do that Kodak thing, I'm going to be very upset. All right, fluff. Well, I guess I'm upset. Not really though. All right, flapper pie is a beloved prairie dessert known for its light, airy fluff of whipped meringue, topping creamy custard and graham cracker crust. Well, it is a dessert, so I do like dessert, so I'm okay with fluff. This sweet treat has been a staple in Western Canada kitchens since the early 20th century, bringing a taste of comfort and nostalgia to many families. Whether at celebrations or everyday meals, that fluffy topping is what makes flapper pie truly special. Okay, well, I learned something today. That's good. Let me know if you've had flapper pie. Okay, let's move on to Cladder. Puzzle 1179, here we go. Liver spread starter. Pate. Failing to meet a deadline, late. Uncool is lame. Green fruit is a lime. TV show is live. All you need is love. Fail to win is lose. One of a dozen is a rose. Italians wander here, Rome. Dame covers a dome. All right. 26.2 seconds. I will take it. All right, let's move on to Bracket City. All right, let's do Bracket City for June 13th and see what happened on this day in history. All right, context clues. Blank between the lines. Read between the lines. Okay. Blank road, Reading or short line, e.g. Railroad. Trail that's trouble for white collar criminals, maybe. A money trail. I don't know, I'll come back to it. Consume very quickly with up, gobble up, because I see a turkey there. Gobble up for cows, moo. Paradigmically smooth fabric. There's a couple. Okay. Blank track, artificial guffaws, laugh track. Make someone laugh involuntarily sometimes. Okay, well I do see Floyd here, so probably Pink Floyd. Tickled pink? Tickle, okay. Tickled pink, yeah. Pink noodle. I don't know, your brain? Probably. Blank your brain. Really, really try to think of something. Rack your brain? Yeah. Tickets with names like Double Doubler or Set for Life. Lottery. Bracket that might change for a lottery winner. Tax bracket. Word after tax or fair that quarterbacks yell. Hike. Hike with a thumb. Hitchhike. Okay. So the blank of war, so the art of war, book older than something. Money, older than money? I don't know. It was probably first written on bamboo or this. Okay, the art of war, that's Chinese. So probably silk. Yeah. So this has to become art. Martin Luther gets hitched. So the art of war, book older than. Well, if it's written on bamboo or silk, it's probably paper because there's no paper. And there's, yeah, okay. So the art of war. All right, June 13th, 1525. Martin Luther gets hitched. Okay, congratulations on your wedding anniversary. 700 or no, that's 700, 500 years ago. 500 years ago. Wow. Okay. Well, a couple extra keystrokes there, but no incorrect answers, which is good. Let me know how you did, of course. All right, let's move on to Wordamid. Getting there. So let's add some letters to this to make new words each time. One new letter every time. And at least get to gold, and then we'll see how we're sitting. So faux, I could do 4, which I think is okay. Yeah, 4s. Forest. Forests. Do I want to do that though? Two S's? Yes, I do, because I have a plan here. Fortress. Alright, so 2 more to get to max. Am I going to be able to do that? Probably not. I only have 2 vowels. Let's leave it there. Alright, I'll continue it off screen. Please let me know how far you got. And let's move on to stacked. Alright, so we have 360 degrees, cashmere, acrylic, wool, account, teller, brain, onward, dangerous, eras, renaissance, Mulan, cotton, soul, and divide. Okay, well, soul, Mulan, and onward are Disney movies. I don't see any other ones here, so let's pop that in. Yeah. all from 2020. Okay, I think it was the remake of Mulan. Okay, makes sense. Oh, Renaissance was the name of a concert tour by Beyonce, I think. Eras is Taylor Swift. 360 Degrees seems like a good concert tour name too. Maybe Dangerous? There's probably one more. Brain? No. Okay, I think I have some different materials here. Cotton, wool, cashmere, acrylic. Different materials. There we go. Teller. Teller and account, things at a bank. Okay. And probably the single is Brain. I can't see anyone naming their concert series Brain. That's the single. Yeah. These are concert tour names. There we go. Famous tours. All right. Here we go. I think I smashed that one out of the park. Obviously, I didn't get Reverse Rainbow, but I kind of knew what everything was, and it made sense. All right. Let's move on to categories. So you have report, jot, set, dance, stool, recliner, into action, bench, log, couch, flick, record or record, zip, flit, voter, and flutter. Okay, you can flit, you can flick, you can flutter, you can zip, like just to move quickly. You can report it, jot it, record it, log it. Okay. Yeah, let's just put move quickly for these. Dart around, yeah. So log, report, jot, and record, just to write it down. Make a note of, okay. A stool, a couch, a bench, and a recliner, furniture. Okay, and then set, dance, into action, and voter. Jump into action, leap into action. Press into action. Force into action. I don't know. Voter. Voter turnout. First time voter. I don't know. I'm going to throw in the towel. Swing. Oh. Swing into action. Swing voter. Swing dance. Swing set. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to get that anytime soon. All right, let's do our final game of the video, CrossHerd. Puzzle 97. Here we go. Speaking frankly in text. In my opinion, I'm not sure. Feature of living rooms at Christmas time, a tree. With 4 down kind of ending in which everyone lives happily ever after. Fairy tale. Okay. Bowling green. I don't know. Triangular Greek letter. Delta. Roll one's R as Spanish speakers do. Is it trill? Tet topper. Beret. #1 hit for Outcast in which they tell the ladies to shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey ya. It's the tail. Short-lived craze. Is it a fad? Okay. Oh, so it's a bowling alley. Okay, it wasn't Bowling Green at all. Okay. So TBH, oh, to be honest, yeah, okay. In my opinion, to be honest, yeah, kind of the same thing, I guess. Tree, fairy. Okay, I got the rest of these, yeah. A tête is French for your head, so a head topper would be a beret. It's because it's a French hat that they use the word tête, I guess. All right, very good. Well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my New York Times mini crossword short if you're interested in something else. Other than that, everything else is in this video. It's sort of a one-stop shop for all your gaming action, all your gaming needs. And yeah, no need to have excess clicks. Just set it and let it play, right? All right, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.